Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 6, playing as Russia. I think we're doing quite a bit better this game than we did in the last Russia game. We do have one person who's starting to work up their way up the science route. Religion is not a worry. Domination obviously is not a worry. Culture is a worry, though. Not so much that they could win a tourism victory, although they could, because they only need 298, but just because that's so much tourism that we need to win. So Gorgo is our target at the moment. We're actually currently at war with her. How's her military strength? We actually have a pretty good military strength compared to her. The problem is that her cities are pretty strong. So we're trying to get us some battleships, and that is the thing. We need to figure out where oil is, actually. I'm going to swap you over to... Oh, no, we know where oil is. Do we really not have any? With all this Arctic stuff down here, you usually have oil. I am surprised that we have zero access to oil. We're going to have to trade for oil just to get battleships. Or, alternatively, there's a few other ways that we can do that. Thought there was something over here that we had, but no. We could get the, is it Magnus? Yep, strategic resources are not required in the city in order to build resource-dependent units. But that doesn't count for upgrading, though, which is a problem. So, that actually doesn't help us that much. We need oil. There's no oil in the desert over here, is there? Does not appear to be. It would be awesome if there was oil under there, because we're about to get the city. There is coal, though, which is awesome. I missed that earlier. I was looking for it, and I did not see it. I cannot believe there's no oil. Huh. Well, we don't have to worry about it right this second, because that is more of a problem for when we get these frigates out. So we still got to get the frigates out. If anything, not having oil is helping us, spend some production cycles to get the frigates out that we can then just upgrade for relatively cheap. Still have a pretty decent chunk of money, so may need to... Spy was undetected. Okay. May need to see what we want to do with some of that here in a moment. Neighborhood is completed, so that's going to help our housing quite a bit. Our production here is terrible, though. I think we're going to put you back on housing focus just to trim that down just a smidge. Go seaport, and we're really just suffering on the production overall. Allows the fleets and armadas, which we kind of want / need. Go industrial zone. There's a +3 industrial zone right there. It would be about a 10% increase, plus the 2 buildings inside. More if we chop that down first. Why not? Let's do this. And then we're going to go ahead and start working on the seaport. We'll chop with the seaport. That's going to be fine. I'm not going to bother moving Magnus over. It's going to be okay. It's just one chop that we're going to be doing. Theater Square is done. Oh, that's right. We still have the Eiffel Tower as an option for something somewhere. You're also going to be housing capped soonish. Actually, you know what? We've been holding off on this aqueduct that we're going to stick there all along. It's not great food, but it's also going to have 3 gold, so that's actually not a bad tile to have. Submarine, you're going to go on alert. And you are going to go back to growth focus, since you have a lot of growth you can do. Really keep pushing our guys up as much as possible. Okay, Mr. Spy, gain sources first, and then we'll go from there. You are our partisan spy. Could recruit partisans, but I think we're going to try and grab this thing again. We will get this thing out before the machine gun comes up, so that's pretty good. So, totalitarianism. Do we want to finish this off? I think we have to. There's just no way we're going to get encampments out in time. We're going to get one more over here, but that's in 8 turns. So, no, we're going to finish totalitarianism. We need the better government. Sure. We are, what, 4 turns away? 3 turns away from being able to get a naturalist to see if there's a place to put it. I wish it would tell us already. Like, hey, you have nowhere to put a naturalist, so don't bother buying one. But that's okay. Or is there a filter? There does not appear to be a filter for it, which would be amazing. All right, you're going to come chop this. I'm actually going to move you all the way over to here to group up with that guy. You are our rocketry guy. So as much as a guitar is going to hate us if we do this, I kind of just want to slow her down when we have the chance. Sorry, Guitarja. Honestly, I'm not going to finish this artillery right now, I don't think. Because I was thinking I want to get something that will boost that up a little bit, but I don't think there is a siege one, is there? So no, never mind. That's going to have to come up as is. And I don't know. I mean, how many artillery we're going to need? A couple, because we are going to have to punch into her internal land. Now, that is not our first priority. First priority is to start probably whittling down her outer cities and stuff, which is going to have some loyalty problems, at least initially, unless we can do it while we're still in the heroic age. But even then, it's still not going to be great. I don't know. We are so far away from the a golden age here. We need to at least be into normal age this next cycle. Okay, you're going to go ahead and... will this go up even higher than 90%? I actually don't know. We're going to do this first. We have some time. We might as well. I actually don't know if it can go higher than 90%. Okay, 1 turn on our field cannon. Couple turns on some frigates and things. All of them armadas, which is awesome. You want niter, which I'm okay with, actually. You're going to give me a couple luxuries for niter. Hello, cavalry. Please don't come into our territory. I guess I could come attack you. Get some XP for this guy. Yeah, why not? Never mind, you ran away. You ran away, and I don't know if I really care about chasing you down right now. Boosted stealth technology. Field cannon is completed. You could do the Eiffel Tower. Which, don't get me wrong, the Eiffel Tower would be pretty nice. Also need theater squares and all sorts of other things. We need another spy. Is that the only place that we could put an Eiffel Tower? Or can we put it here? We could put it there if we chop that forest tile. Just some of it's only production, unfortunately. I guess we'll move you up there to chop that tile so we can do the Eiffel Tower there, maybe? I mean, 47 turns is a long time to be spending on this thing. But it is a pretty good one to have. We'll do it, and then we'll start sending some trade routes over there. I think it'll work out in the long run. Man, our production's so bad. But I don't want to work on the Eiffel Tower yet. I want to work on something else internal. Let's put a couple cycles into a Cossack. You're going to come over here. Oh, that's already an army. I forgot about that. You're going to come up here then. Help that guy become an army. Do I have another one hiding? No, I don't. Oh, there's our 1600 faith. So we can go ahead and grab a naturalist. I guess we'll do it somewhere else. I don't know. We'll see if we have a place to put it. I have my doubts. I must be honest. Based on what I'm seeing here. Maybe like right here. Not there. No, not there actually. I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. We'll see. About to get totalitarianism. There it is. Government unlocked. Got an area score for that. So we're going to go over to fascism. 50% production towards units. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one. That's a big deal. All right. So we got a lot of military stuff up here. So I don't know that we need Republican legacy anymore. There's 2 points there. Do we need Republican legacy? We're only happy right now. So kind of do. Yeah, we kind of do. Okay. The gold here is still really nice. The gold there is still really nice. Could trim down our spies even more. Reduce their spies. Better trade route stuff. Especially if we want to get that wonder out. We may want to plug that one back in. Because that's 20 production right there if I had all the trade routes coming out of that one city. Which we might not do that, but it is an option. Do we have a boost towards wonders? 15% production towards industrial era and later wonders. Which I don't really have a good place to put that. I could drop this one. It's a lot of gold I'll be losing out on now. All right, well, let's see here. I want to grab the discount on upgrades. We're going to need that soon-ish. Grab the unit maintenance would be good. Cavalry units could be useful. Melee, anti-cavalry, and range units could also be useful. Grab that real quick. 2 science from that. It's also kind of nice. It could be a decent chunk of science, actually. So we do have a lot of seaports. I mean, this one's only temporary, so we're going to swap something else in for that after that. Do I want Grand Armée? How do you say that? Or do I want Lightning Warfare? I don't think we have the ability to make these things anyway yet, so that one's not as useful. So it's going to probably be this one, because this was industrial and modern. You know what, we're just going to do this one. It's going to be fine. And then, as far as this other stuff is concerned, we are definitely getting at least 40 gold from this. I don't know how much gold we're getting from this one. I'm going to drop this one off for now. I'm going to plug in this one just to see if we can get that wonder out. Why not? Oh, and we'll drop this one and grab you for now. We're still getting a pretty good amount of money, so I'm okay with that. All right. Oh, research labs would be good. Rocketry would obviously be good. Airports, all the things. Aluminum would be good if we can get a national park. Obviously, we're not going to have an oil well. 3 armies or armadas. We should actually have that one soon. Let's start working towards that one. Uranium, seeing where that is, could be useful. Let's backtrack and get us shopping malls and things. That one's actually a really good one as well. Oh, we lost that. That's right. That let's grab this, because I actually will want to put that back, because we lost the production there. That's right. Plus, there's a plus 4/4, which is even better. All right, naturalist. And not a huge surprise, there is nowhere to put you. Maybe once we get this. Probably not, though. Could also be because, you know, something's not all in one city, but I really just don't think there's anywhere available to put you, to be honest. Because everything, like, has something in it. Just about. Yeah. That's okay. It was a little bit of a waste. Again, I wish there was a way to see. Maybe there is, and I just don't know it. But I wish there was a way to see that. Guitarja. You know what? We're still going to keep being friends with you. And Mr. Arabia. Okay, so it is just Tingo. Cool. Done. Yeah, we got these frigates coming out. And we're going to need oil. Soon. Not yet, though. We'll probably do at least one more frigate somewhere. Like I said, I want to get, I think 4 is a good critical mass to start with. I mean, obviously you want to go from there. But 4 is a good one. A good starting place for a single city. And then, you know, if you wanted to get a second city, you know, going up to like 8 or something like that would be useful. Hey, Arabia is actually attacking her as well. Okay. There's our boost for combined arms, which is awesome. Kind of tempted to knock out this spy real quick. But we're only going to need 5 turns for one more frigate. Let's do that. No, actually, let's do a Caravel one. It'll move a little bit faster so we can get it around the continent a little bit quicker. And obviously we're going to turn that into a destroyer. Having a couple melee units is going to be useful as well. And I probably want at least one more submarine, just to kind of help defend ourselves. And then maybe an aircraft carrier after that. So you will probably do the submarine, which actually is going to take forever. Because we're not getting a bonus for it. Never mind. Hold off on the submarine until we get the bonus. Go for another frigate. Yeah. Alright, Mr. Frigate. You're going to make your way all the way over here. Hopefully you survive until we get there. Because this is going to be kind of our staging point. You're just going to go ahead and... I'm actually going to duck you into the city. An alert there. I don't want you to die. Okay, you're chopping this. To make room for the Eiffel Tower in a moment. Maybe a silly idea, but we're going to try for it. Mr. Cossack, you're going to come up here and group with that guy. Probably want at least 2 Cossacks. Probably at least 3 artillery. Something of that effect. Some support units and things like that as well. So trade routes will start coming out of here when they start coming up now. You're going to group with that guy. Start doing my upgrades where I can. Because I already have the discount, right? I did lock that in? Yes. This is a very expensive upgrade, but I think well worth it. This is a pretty expensive upgrade too. It's only a Bombard core. I mean, you could upgrade us. Oh, we only need coal for battleships. Never mind. I was thinking oil. Why do I keep thinking oil for battleships? Well, we're going to get that in 3 turns. That is a much better deal. Well, in that case, will we get this armada out in time? I don't know, actually. If not, we'll just swap some things around. Still have a lot of gold. Unfortunately, having to really slowly get these artillery out. And I do want to start getting some fighters. So that may be what you do. We did steal something. Perfect. I mean, I do want another submarine. I do want another caravel. Actually, I need a caravel fleet real quick. So they give me 2 caravels. I do also want another submarine, though. But again, we'll have to wait for that until we get the bonus. That's right. Sewer is completed, so we got some growth still here. Let's go back to growing for now. And I can do some more industrial zones. I can do a number of things. I can do a spy. I'm going to need theater squares everywhere at some point. It's probably a good idea to go ahead and get that out of the way. That doesn't really help our military thing that we're doing. So never mind. Gotta focus on the military side of things. You know, why don't you get us another Cossack? Alright, you did get sources, but it didn't change this, which is fine. Trader, you're going to go to here. Armada. Going to try and make your way around here as well. Hopefully you don't die from Gorgo. Mr. Builder. I could chop this, but honestly I think we're so early in the process. Turning that into a lumber mill. I was going to say, we're just going to save a few turns off by itself. Yep, quartermaster is great. That's exactly what I want. You are going to still tech boost. Sure, why not? All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. We're starting to get our fleet shaped together. Obviously, still need to bump them up to battleships, but that can happen. As soon as we get the 4 battleships and you turn into a destroyer here in 3 turns, I think... Actually, we're going to need to come off combined arms because I do want these to come out as caravels first. But anyway, as soon as those come out... In fact, let me go and do this real quick before I forget. We'll put a few points into this. I'll know to swap off of this, and that will work. But yeah, as soon as we get a couple caravels out and we get the 4 battleships, I think we can start advancing on some of her southern cities here and kind of go from there. But anyway, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.